How's everybody doing? This is Yanko Maceda, founder of Tabanero Cigars, where we believe in the enjoyment of craftsmanship that allows you to stop time, reflect on life, and plan the future ahead. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. I have a special woman in my life here with me today, and I will allow her to introduce herself in a couple of minutes. But today is about mothers. Today is about mothers. This is a man's world, but we wouldn't be anything without the love of a woman. And there's three really important women in my life, and I think we should do a chronological order. Grandma, my grandma Caridad, she's been an amazing woman that has helped to shape the man I am today, and she gave birth to my mother. So she has a lot of credit of the person who I am today. My mother, an amazing woman. She's the one who always makes sure, I guess because of the reading that she did through her younger life, to make me understand to dream big, to dream as big as I could, that dreams will come through. So my mother's been someone who really impact my life and the man who I am today. And the third woman that allows me to stay in earth, be vibrant, be hungry for life, my wife, Lorena Maceda. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, I think some of you have met me. I'm Lorena Maceda. I get to be the lucky woman to call this amazing man's wife. So happy Mother's Day to the mothers out there. I hope you're having a great day and you are being celebrated the way you should.
Thank you. Share a little bit with our client. What is it that you do? What is it that you do that keeps me so interesting about your professional life? What do you do that I really admire how you do it and how good you are at what you do? So share with them what is it that you do in Tampa, Florida.
Okay, I'm a full-time real estate agent with Century 21 Beggins. I do residential and commercial. I have been licensed, believe it or not, since 2005. My experience started in Orlando, and I stopped for a little bit when I moved to Tampa. And I have been on again since 2017. January 3rd, I think it was my anniversary with Beggins. So it's been a little over 5 years, and I absolutely love it. You guys have to understand that having this man in my life as an inspiration has been amazing, and it's kept me going as well, and my amazing kids.
And she learns really fast, so I have to be careful because she learns really fast.
Thank you, my love.
It's an amazing opportunity that I would like to take to thank every woman that somehow they touch our life. When I'm in Nicaragua, you've seen the stories, you've seen the post of the Galera where they make all the cigars. How many women are working in the cigar factory? It's amazing. There's no way for a man to do a better finish, to do a better, higher quality applying wrapper into a cigar than a woman. I guess God give them hands, give them a touch of a woman that we can imitate. They've been trying hard to imitate a woman, but I guess God give them original touch, things that there's no way to replicate. So thank you to all the mothers, all the women in Nicaragua. They do an amazing job for us to enjoy amazing cigars. And I try it every time I go to Nicaragua. My first day in Nicaragua, doesn't matter how big of my to-do list, I always make sure that the first day is to go each department of the factory and say hello to everyone, and especially women. Even the ladies who do the cleaning, they do a great job maintaining the factory really clean. I make sure to say hello, ask them how they doing, how's the family doing, because everybody does a big part for this end product in Nicaragua, Esteli, and here, Tampa, Florida. I wanted to say Happy Mother's Day to a woman, a really special woman in my life, who has allowed me to conquer all the horizons that they were forbidden. I couldn't, if it wouldn't be because of my wife and this woman, I don't think I'll be able to fly to Nicaragua and many other countries that I go and leave everything behind at ease. Be really trustful that everything is going to be fine here. And that is Karen Lozano, which is now Karen Sewell. And I want to give them a shout out because she had really good news that pretty soon she will see her kids right here in the U.S. So Karen, we love you. We're really happy for you. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day.
Karencita, happy Mother's Day. You know you're part of our family.
Hermano, felicita a tu mamá, felicita a tu mamá. Diga a la línea que gracias por ese buen trabajo y a tu abuelita que está en el cielo. Estoy hablando con Raymond Pages. Gracias, hermano. Dile a tu madre que gracias por ese trabajo tan bello que hicieron contigo. Y Happy Mother's Day. Uy, se apagó un tabaco.
Se apagó.
So we mira a ver.
Thank you.
Good. I'm gonna light up my cigar. Please, something that has always intrigued me and I never get tired of asking you. How is the transition of being a single woman, of dating, and then becoming a mom? How was that transition?
Well, you probably, we've had this conversation many times, but it was one of those things that I never thought it was gonna come. I kind of had the idea of not becoming a mom, and it was because I hadn't met the right person. It was easy for me to say then, just because I didn't have the men that I have now around my life.
So it wasn't about settling. It wasn't about doing what you were supposed to do.
No, I knew I love my kids to death, and I will do anything for them. But if I didn't have them, I think it would have been okay. There's a lot of women who don't have kids, and it's okay. I mean, we're made to believe that in order for us to complete what we're meant to do in life, we have to procreate. And don't get me wrong, I think there is a lot of women who shouldn't procreate that do. But in my case, it was just I didn't have, and I knew that it was not a matter of me saying, oh, I'm 27, let's go ahead and have a kid. It was just, I don't have the right person, I don't have the means, the way to do it right now, so I'm not gonna do it. And then I met you, and you made it possible.
And I said, I don't think, I was also planning to staying with Sebastián Maceda. And I said, I don't think this is such a beautiful woman, good-hearted, I'm gonna just leave him without kids. I said, we'll do 2 kids. Santiago Maceda y Valentina Maceda. They're a handful.
They
guess.
take after me.
Woo!
The amount of energy those kids have, my Lord.
I remember visiting Colombia in the beginning of a relation, and I saw her one nephew.
My niece and nephew.
Niece and nephew. And what I have in the back of my head was, God, I hope I don't have kids like this for her.
Little did he know, I used to be the same way when I was little.
Oh my God, I was so used to Sebastián Maceda, kind of like me, really
Very laid back kid.
very laid back, yeah, not a lot of noise. I thought that the next 2 was going to be the same thing. Oh my God, completely opposite. They have so much energy.
Yeah. Our kids start up here, and they end the day up here, regardless of what you have them do. They go to sports 4 times a week, and they still have energy at the end of the day. Mommy, where are we going next? What are we gonna do? So sometimes when he spends time with us on Sunday morning before he comes here to do the live, it's noon and he's already exhausted. Like I can't do this. I have to go to work. It's like it feels like a time off when he's here, just because of how much energy these two kids have.
So we are first generation right here in the U.S. in Tampa, Florida. So we work hard. We try to learn as much as we can, and we trying to not make it easier. We're trying to prepare our next generation so they have a better way to find purpose. We're not making it easier for our kids. We're preparing our kids to be able to recognize their purpose in life a lot easier than us. We had no mentors. We have nobody to say, this is what you're looking for. This is what you need to do. So here's a question that we always talk about it. If we were second generation and everything was fine, we were blessed because of our grandparents, our parents, and you had all the help, how many kids will you have with me?
I'll probably do about 5 or 6.
5 or 6? Oh my God.
Yeah.
I wish.
Yeah. I wouldn't. I mean, I didn't want to have an only child. When we had Valentina, I told them, if we're going to do this, we have to do it now, because I don't want to stop and wait 4 or 5 years and then start again. I respect it. You do, you know, some women have done it, and that's kudos to you, hats off. But the way I wanted to do it was to have it done, you know, in one shot. I'm stopping. I'm not doing anything. I'm staying here at the house. Let's just have the other one if we're gonna do it. And at first it was like, what were we thinking? Because we had the 2 under 2. But then I kept saying it's gonna make sense at some point. It's gonna make sense at some point. And I think now is that age where we're at that point. They are only a year apart in school. My daughter is going to second, and my son is going to first. And they do everything together. They fight all day, but they take care of each other. They play. It's amazing to see them so close. So it made sense. But I would have done more. Oh yeah, definitely.
A big house, a big pool, a lot of help around the house, and at least 6 kids. Oh my God. Well, we'll see. Probably one of our kids will be able to do it. Give us a lot of grandkids.
You always dream with a big family, no?
Yeah, always. What a beautiful day right here in Tampa, Florida. What a beautiful day. And how do you feel about your kids? How much they appreciate, how much you feel they appreciate having the amazing mother they have like you. In a sense, every time that you do those amazing meals and you see them eating, how do that feel? Do you ever thought about feeling that kind of sensation of your 7-year-old, 5-year-old expressing like they do?
It's a blessing, but let me back up a little bit more. Anybody who's been to our house for a meal, lunch, dinner, whatever the case may be, my daughter takes a lot of pride on saying that my husband was the one who taught me how to cook. And she's not wrong. Once I married into this family, I was like, I have to learn. You know, I'm Colombian, born and raised. And we have amazing dishes, don't get me wrong. But the way this family, his side of the family, cooks, my Lord, I gained 20 pounds and I don't regret it. It has been amazing. So, ever since I learned, like I didn't allow myself to starve, don't get me wrong. When I was living by myself, yeah, I cooked here and there, but it wasn't anything near the way I cook now. And once he taught me the basics, and you have to give it time, and this is what you have to do, and I learned all the basics, then I'm like, I'm just gonna find recipes. So I started, and because I told him, if we're gonna do this every day, we can't have so much food. You have to understand, once the grandmas came over, it was like a feast. You know, it was rice and beans and yuca and plantains both ways, the sweet ones and the
Green ones.
and the green ones. And then
Salads,
salads, avocado, and it was just too much. So I'm like, we can't do this every day, but we're gonna find a way to eat at home. So I started food prepping. When was it? I think Santiago was, he was a baby when I started doing it, because I said, we love to eat at the house. We love to eat. We go out, but to make it a point to spend time together outside of the house. But we love to eat at the house, but I said, once I start working, I started working again when my son was 5 months old. I said, I can't come from work and cook and do this every single day. And I don't want to start slacking of buying food outside. And again, you do what's best for you. But our case, we still wanted to have, a meal prepped in the house. So I said, I'm going to do it once a week, and I'm just going to do different plates. So
what problem do you create for your kids that they don't know any fast food restaurant?
They don't know. A fast food restaurant for them is Pollo Tropical. When they say that they want to have the chicken, the rice, and the beans, that's fast food for them. Otherwise, they don't, to this day. One time they asked for McDonald's, but it wasn't because they wanted to eat McDonald's. They wanted the toy. And I said, if what you want is the toy, I can get you the toy. And never again. They've never.
Oh, and Pizza Hut.
Pizza. Yeah, they eat pizza. They love pizza. And mac and cheese. The one Papi makes.
Other than that, what Santiago says when he's hungry?
Other than that, well, this morning he woke up and he said, when I come back, I want to have picadillo. I'm like, okay, which is the ground beef, the Cuban style ground beef.
Yeah, but he likes it with rice and beans.
Oh yeah, rice and beans. Yeah, and I'm like, okay, and it's amazing. And when they sit down and eat with us on the weekend, they are like, oh my God, everybody in this family cooks so well. Because they have, the great grandma, and then they have grandma, then they have dad, and then now mom, of course, became part of the clan. And my God, it's amazing. So it makes me very proud that all my kids love my cooking.
Well, we really, really appreciate you. We really appreciate you because you make our life amazing. You're such an individual. Every time there's a hard day, and I know the kids feel this way too, but they don't recognize it. Every time something happens at school or they have a hard day, knowing that they're coming to mama, you make it all right. Thank you, sweetheart. You're an amazing mom, an amazing woman, and I believe I'm gonna last 120 years. So if I have to separate an Android so I can transport my brain to the Android, I'll make sure that I have yours ready too, so I can transfer your mind.
Yeah, easy for you to say. No, I'm trying to do the best that I can. So
how are you guys? Welcome.
How
you doing, my friend? Everything good?
Yeah.
Good. Hello, how you doing? We are recording pretty quick, but we almost done.
You almost done?
Yeah.
One of the things that that we discussed, and of course when I started my business, I was like full throttle. Let me do this, and I'm gonna do it. And then it just gets to the point where he's always so busy, and he's an amazing dad, and we love him so much. But he has a business to take care of. There's a lot of people that depend on him, and I kind of took a step back and I said, I can't be at the same speed. This is not, my kids are very little still, and they still need me. Like I said, I pick them up from school. We drop them off in the morning, but I pick them up in the afternoon. I take him to sports. Whenever he's available, he goes with us, but I'm normally the one who does it, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I said, they need me. Time is the commodity that we can't have enough of, and even with all the money in the world, we couldn't buy more time. And that's what they need right now. They need time, and it's, you kind of make it easy on us, because of course you take care of everything.
Yeah.
But
that's something that you develop in business.
Yeah.
You are in the present, doing whatever you're doing, but your mind is always in the future, ahead. So you kind of develop that fixing situation. Thank you, my man. You develop that fixing and getting things done, and before even people think about there's going to be an issue, it's already taken care of it. And I enjoy it. I enjoy it because you guys make me feel like a superhero. And it's a great feeling. There's nothing more important for a human being than feeling important, and you guys do an amazing job to make me feel like that.
You're very much appreciated. We love you with all of our hearts. And we missed you so much when you were away.
Yeah. Huh?
Oh God, it was, this is the first time that in over 10 years we are apart for more than, it's usually 7 days, 10 days. This was 2 weeks and we felt it.
I felt it too. I felt it too because morning I was already up, 4 a.m. Nicaragua, 4 a.m. Nicaragua, 6 a.m. here. So I was ready to go to the gym, take a shower, jump on my truck. Raymond lent me a truck, so I was driving around Nicaragua like I was from there.
You try to keep your schedule.
Yeah. But as soon as the work was done, the first 4 days I was so into it, but the 5th, 6th, and the rest, oh my God. I miss you guys a lot.
Oh my God.
I miss you guys a lot.
I'm always busy with the kids here, so, and they keep me entertained. Every day is different with those two, well, with those three, because Sebastian is a trip too.
Yeah.
But he was the one who went to the gym with me in the mornings, and he's the adult that I talk to when he's away. But such an amazing kid. I've met him when he was 9, and I've helped raise him, I guess.
Yes, you did.
And he's such a good sibling too.
He,
such an amazing kid.
Believe me that whenever he's ready, well, right now, the talks that we have, when he expressed what is it that he's looking for in a girl, you've been a big inspiration. You've been a big inspiration.
Wow.
So well, what more can I say? Doña Reina, felicidades en el Día de las Madres, Doña Reina. Usted hace un trabajo increíble con todos sus pollitos, con todas sus muchachas, trabajando esa capa. Se le agradece mucho, infinitamente el apoyo que le da a Raymond Pages. Gracias a todas esas roleras, que hacen un trabajo bellísimo. Y pronto estoy en Nicaragua otra vez y voy con la familia para que conozcan a mi familia. Guys, take the time to say thank you, because our mothers are always there and we take it for granted, and we wouldn't be who we are with our own mothers, with our own wife. I haven't experienced on my own skin, because I think through years, through reading, I kind of has got a good grasp what is really important for me in life. What are the things that really fulfill my heart? A house doesn't fulfill my heart. I fulfill the house with my beautiful family. A car doesn't fulfill my heart. My family and I, we jump in the car and we go and live experiences that mark our life forever. So there's nothing material that can really fulfill my heart. My wife, my family, my mother, my grandma, my kids. So please take a moment and realize and really reflect how much we have around us that we take it for granted. And I try to do it every morning. Every morning I jump on my van and I look at the sky. Every morning I go, God, thank you. I have such a beautiful life because of the people that surround me. So take that time, hug your mom, your wife, because I'm telling you, the things that we believe that will make us happy, it makes our life easier. Riches definitely will make our life easier, but it really won't fulfill our heart. So guys, thank you very much.
Before you say goodbye, we are missing to congratulate the well, our member of the family, who happens to be a new mommy, and this is her
Oh
first
my God, my
her first
sister.
year's Mother's Day. My sister-in-law, my amazing Flaquita. Happy Mother's Day to you, my love. Enjoy it with that beautiful princess of yours. We love you. My kids, you know, she's such an amazing aunt, and she's our daughter's godmother, and has always been present to all the milestones.
Oh
And
my
we
God.
love you, mi Flaki. We wish you the best.
Thank you, thank you.
Happy Mother's Day to you, and a mi suegrita, la abuelita, a mi familia en Colombia, todo el mundo. Feliz Día de las Madres para ustedes. And
A
to
mi
all of you,
suegra,
happy Mother's
suegra,
Day.
felicidades. Y mi flaca, es tan nueva esa sobrina que but I love my new niece, and we'll be there pretty soon to hug you guys and to say happy Mother's Day. Guys, remember, the only reason why we are in earth is to serve others, and we serve you guys with the best of us. Remember to relax, enjoy craftsmanship, and plan the future ahead. Thank you very much, sweetheart.
Thank you for having me.